Doors v wheels, right? So this is the debate that has been proper going off on socials for the past week, I'd say. I don't know how it came about. It's probably just some random person tweeted on Twitter, like it just took off.
It's one of them ones that's very thought-provoking.
TikTok.
I think it was TikTok, and I think someone literally just said like, oh, I think this is how it started. Some girl on her family group chat, her brother just put the question in the group chat, and then she took it to TikTok, and then it just became this huge thing.
It is very thought-provoking. For those who aren't aware, essentially the question is, are there more doors or wheels in the world? And
I personally, I'm team wheels.
I am team doors. What are you, Carlos?
I am team doors.
Yes.
Although people,
I just don't understand.
People have been coming at me since we put that out on the Mango Masala socials. People have been saying, "Oh, how can you think that?" Blah blah blah. Like,
you know what? I want to plead my case. Let me plead my case.
You know what? I think we need to do a heads or tails to who gets to go first.
Go on.
Right.
I say heads.
Right, Simran, your tails. And it's whoever gets to go first, right?
Okay.
It's flipping.
Okay.
Heads, right, Halima.
Hey.
Okay.
So, I think it's doors because if you think about the things that have wheels, right, you got to think of it from like a global perspective. Like a lot of the things that people say for wheels are mostly like transportation. So things like cars, bikes, motorcycles. If you think about the global south, like a lot of people don't have transportation like that. Then people say things like trolleys. Like, what supermarket in the global south has a trolley? There's not one single shop in Bangladesh that I've ever been to that has trolleys, things like that. Doors, however, most people have some kind of dwelling, right? And even people who don't have, like, even in a mud hut, for example, even the poorest of poor people, like if they're lucky enough to have like a roof over their head, and this is what the debate I was having with my family, right? What is a door? Because this is why it's so philosophical, because then you got to start defining things. And according to Google, a door is a like revolving or sliding barrier, like some kind of mechanism barrier, some kind of barrier with a mechanism to close off a space.
Yeah.
Right. So then if you think about in a house, all rooms have a door. Even if like you've got a mud hut and it's got like a piece of fabric in the front, that's technically a door, right? Cars have numerous doors.
In the Western world as well, that do have like more like technology, etc. You've got like microwaves,
doors.
All your appliances have doors as well. So I think my point was, I was speaking to my dad about it, and he was saying, "Oh no, surely it's wheels because of cars." And I said, "Yeah, but a lot of cars will have as many doors
exactly
as they have wheels."
Exactly,
so like,
because a boot is a door. Like when you buy a car, you buy a 5-door car, right? So cars will have like 4 wheels but 5 doors.
Yeah. Now I think, okay, let's let.
For those who can't see, Simran is getting visibly exasperated.
Right,
You lot are like
go on,
frying my brain. Hang on.
Go on, Simran.
I'm taking my gum out for this. Yo, what the?
Have you switched teams?
No.
Oh, come on.
Solid on this wheels thing. Yo, okay, right. I don't even know where to start. There are more wheels than doors, okay? Even with cars, yeah, there's a steering wheel. There's 4 wheels on it, and there's usually a spare one in the back, yeah? So that's already 6 to 5 for every car. Then look at ones like lorries. Some of them have like 16 wheels on them. They're called like 16 wheelers. You've got bikes, you've got Hot Wheels. Those don't have functioning doors. Then you have doors, sliding doors, all have little wheels on them. Drawers have wheels inside of them. There was this TikTok about this guy. You know, there's like typical round door handles, wheel inside of that to open it. There's like warehouses. I have a TikTok saved just to show you lot, yeah. The whole floor was wheels because they have to transport things. They're like transporting things, right? They're moving things around. Whole floor was wheels. Suitcases in a skyscraper, like with offices and that. Hella rooms all have a door, yeah. But I can guarantee you, in every single one of those rooms, there's at least one chair with 5 wheels on it.
I still don't think you're thinking globally enough. You're just thinking about things in the Western world.
Every country has cars and lorries and trucks,
but not as many as they do have doors. I don't think. Because like You have to think, most of the world's
Look at the
population.
wheels.
I can't see it. I got my
Look at the
glasses on.
wheels.
Got my glasses on. Hold on.
Okay, that's one example though, Simran.
That's a lot of wheels.
That is a lot of
Then
wheels,
you have like conveyor belts, and the whole thing is wheels. You know, at the airport, when you put your suitcase on it, which by the way has wheels, it goes along a thing that's pure wheels.
Nah, I still think it's a very Western perspective, because if you think like most of the population,
all you door people, you're clutching at straws here. Do you know how many people I've seen that have said, "Oh, advent calendars"? I'm like, no. Advent calendars do not count.
I mean,
even without advent calendars, I still think there's more wheels, because literally, if you think about, go on, huh?
Wheels. You just said there's more wheels.
Oh, I meant more doors. I'm tired today, man. I meant to say doors. There's more doors, because if you think about most of the world's population, they do live in like the global south, right? And most of the world's population is like, what's the statistic? We're richer than like 70% of the world or something like that. So if you think about it, most of the world can't afford like even transportation. But what they will have is like some kind of dwelling with some kind of sliding or revolving mechanism to close off their space.
All sliding doors have wheels anyway, so that's cancelled out. But
no, they don't. Like revolving.
Yeah, they do. Look inside. Find a drawer or any kind of sliding door. There's a little wheel on to help it go slide across. I can look in my drawer right now.
Well, most of them don't have sliding doors. They just have. When I say sliding doors, I mean like open and close like that. I don't mean the horizontally sliding ones.
But there's still so many cars now. Like there's so many cars and methods of transport and lorries. Even countries that are like the poorest, they have lorries obviously to like transport. They need to transport and like exports and whatever. Those all have wheels.
I'm not sold.
Hella wheels. I don't understand how you can't be sold.
You know what, like, the annoying thing is that we're never gonna know. Like there's no way.
But the logic only says wheels.
No, I don't agree. I think the logic says doors.
Look at the room. I know what that room that you're in right now looks like. There's 3, if not 4 chairs with wheels on them, and one door.
Yeah, but this is one example. How many recordings? How frequently do you come across a recording
like
studio?
That exist in the world? Look, in my room right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wheels and one door.
Actually, your wardrobe is a door.
Actually, still 3 to 5.
I believe that your cupboard or your like desk probably has like a pull-out thing.
Yeah,
or something. And each of them have 2 wheels in it.
Nah, I still think doors.
No. One thing that I did not consider, which Naaman, the artist, he like messaged us on Mango Masala. He said that he said a point about toys, which I didn't really think about. If you think about toys, there are, I think that's one thing where I'm like, there are a lot more toys that will have wheels than doors.
Look at Hot Wheels, and they don't have functional doors.
So that was one thing where I was like, okay, yeah, that makes it a bit more of a competition. However, I just feel like that. No.
Yeah, doors.
I
still feel like it's doors as well, man.
Can we just talk though, like put this animosity to the side